Hey y'all, it's Turkey coming to you from West by God, Monroe, Louisiana woods. Hope everybody had an awesome day today. Just think, man, we ain't got but one more day and we got the whole weekend to goof off, do what we want. Anyhow, heard today back in my home state of Georgia, some lawmakers got together and by God they did it. They really did it there. They set a precedence. They expanded guns laws. And in some cases, schools can let employees carry a gun now. Some churches, if the pastors or clergymen allow them to do it. Some government buildings, which is the way it should be. Which leads me into a responsibility talk. Because with any weapon comes a great responsibility. I can remember being taught how to shoot, and gun safety was the first and foremost thing I was taught. It was a responsibility of the person holding that weapon, that he had total and safe control of said weapon. I knew how to break that weapon down before I even knew how to shoot it. I knew how to clean it before I knew how to shoot it. But back to responsibility. I have lacked on responsibility in my personal life here lately. And that is one thing that I was taught was, when you're wrong, man up. Put your shoulders back, your chest out, and your head up, and you admit it. Take your consequences as such as a man. So for that, Amy, my wife, I am sorry. I really am. From the bottom of my heart, baby, I am sorry. I shall pick up my responsibilities set forth. Anyhow, responsibility. Everybody has it in our daily lives, personal lives, and so forth. Our lawmakers have a responsibility to us. We elected them. We put them in office. And they have a responsibility to their constituents. But here the past couple years, they haven't been doing that. The only responsibility they care about is themselves. Anyhow, we do have some lawmakers out there that are still, pushing the right agenda. But back to responsibility. Responsibility is one of the most biggest things you can do in your life. You have a personal responsibility to yourself. You have a personal responsibility to your family. You have a personal responsibility to your community, God, and so forth. So responsibility is everywhere in our lives. And you got all these yahoos up there that think the only responsibility they care about is themselves. So what I'm telling you is everybody needs to start taking care of their own responsibilities. They need to man up. They need to put their shoulders back, their chest out, and their head up and take the consequences as such. But we don't have that type of people in this country no more. We are no longer a democratic. We ain't a republic. We are a monarchy. We have some dude sitting up in his big throne up there thinking he can decide what he wants to do and just bypass everything else. Well, that ain't how the forefathers put it down, son. So if you listen to me, Obama, that ain't how it works. I don't know what school you went to or what country you grew up in, but son, you didn't grow up here. Not learning our ways. I don't know what your parents taught you, but they need to be turned over somebody's knee and their hide tanned, because they taught you wrong, man. Somebody got to you, and y'all think it, and he thinks it's just. He's broken the law so many times I can't even count them. And Congress ain't doing nothing. Senate ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody stepping up to him. I will. I tell him to his face he's an idiot. And I know plenty of other patriots that do the same thing. But they got to listen. But we got to do it the right way, people. You can't just take up arms and go after somebody. That ain't how it works. You do that, you're doing it stupid. You're doing it very stupid. You have to exhaust all efforts. But the responsibility of us as citizens is to stand up, is to speak. It is to get the word out there that we will not take it no more. We will not lie down. We will not go gentle into that good night. We are Americans, people. And y'all, I know plenty of y'all act it, but there's some out there they don't act it. Most of them don't. They're not acting like Americans. I don't know what the hell they acting like, but they damn sure ain't acting like Americans. They have a responsibility to be an American citizen, and they could care less about it. So, people, that's my thought of the day. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And, as always, peace. Turkey loves you. Come back and hear me. Yeah.